Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking saws. We're talking the greatest firewood chainsaw that nobody has ever heard of. We're talking Echo 680, the best saw dollar for dollar on the market right now. We're going to go over the specs. We're going to go over the comparison, the competition, and also we're going to cut in some clips so you can actually see the performance. So let's jump right in. Echo 680, ripping ash. All right, so the specs on this saw are dry weight without the bar and chain, about 14.5 pounds. It's rocking 67 cc's, about 5.5 horsepower. Available in different bar lengths. This is a 24, 20s, 27 is an option as well. And this is a really strong, really torquey saw, like most Echoes. So they can run the bigger bars. 27s run really good on these. I prefer 24 just because I have a lot of saws and they all have 24s, and then all of my chains are interchangeable. I don't like having too many different sizes if I don't have to. Nice sturdy construction, built very strong, very heavy duty, feels very rigid, but yet not uncomfortable to run at all. Very comfortable while you're running it. The air filtration system is very nice, very easy to get at. I'll bring it up closer to you guys. Nice big air filter. It screws off the top. Real easy to keep clean, and if it does get dirty, clean it. But the coolest feature about this saw that you just cannot find on any other saw on the market right now is it comes with your standard automatic oiler, just like every other saw. This one comes with the option for a manual in addition. So if you want extra oil, if you're running big bars, dry wood, you can easily pump that a few times during your cut. Shoots out a good amount of oil. Next thing you know, you're lubed up, ready to go. Makes your bar and chain last a lot longer. You just don't find that feature on modern saws. I love this saw. It's probably top 2 saws that I have that are my favorites. Very strong, very durable. If you ever meet a guy who has one, they usually talk pretty good about them. I've never met anybody who doesn't. They last. It's an older design. This saw's been out for a long time. Older design, but yet the best feature about this saw is you're getting 67 cc's. You're getting the capability of a 24 to say 28 inch bar, and it can handle it, but yet your price. This saw is $660 right now with free delivery. You can get them down to even $619 for just a power head. You can't beat that. I ask anybody watching this video to leave down in the comments below a better saw at a better price. It doesn't exist. Close the book, wrap it up, take the check to the bank. This is hands down the best firewood saw for the money. You're right in that great range, in the 60 cc range. You're not super heavy. You got plenty of power. You got plenty of speed, but you're at middle of $600. Are you kidding me? $650? Are you kidding me? There's absolutely no way you can beat that price. In fact, I liked it so much, I bought another one. So I run this one often, enjoy it, because I'm afraid Echo's going to quit making these, and because they are going to quit making these, they're going to go fully electric sooner or later. I bought a spare. I'm just going to put it on my shelf, and keep it stored. Emergency backup. This one's never giving me problems, but I don't want to get one day and be like, man, I wish I would have bought another saw. That was a hell of a saw. So I bought another one. And I would argue that you should go out tomorrow and buy one as well. If you don't agree with me, find somebody who has one and run one. I would, if you're anywhere in north central Minnesota, I would let you run this to convince you and change your mind. This is a great saw. I'll cut in some clips. You might have already seen some. I haven't had any problems with it. For the price, it's fantastic. Echo has not raised the price on these. I don't know why. They've raised the price on the 7310s. They've raised the price on the 620s. But I do know these are getting a little harder to find. I talked to a couple of dealers, and they're saying that they're getting harder to find. They're still out there everywhere, but in a year or so, I don't know. So I would snatch one, even if you don't need it. Buy it for emergency. You can get the power head for, like I said, 600, maybe 620 bucks, depending on if you get them on sale or whatnot. That's not very much money for an excellent saw. And this cuts. I dropped trees with it. I cut some good sized timber with it. It handles the big stuff well, but yet it's not too big of a saw for your small firewood projects as well. If you have a better saw, like I said, leave it down in the comments. I'm always up for a debate. If you have any questions about it or any issues, feel free to leave them down below. I'll answer them. And the final thing on this video is I have a shout out to a company that I would argue is doing business the right way. So this saw came from a company called Saw Suppliers out of Wisconsin. You can find them online, sawsuppliers.com. I had ordered some parts from them about 2 weeks ago, and there was a little delay, a little miscommunication. My parts didn't show up, and then after about 10 days, I emailed them, and I kind of felt I just got lost in the shuffle, to be honest. What it seemed like it was just a few small parts, it wasn't a critical thing, but I almost forgot about it myself. Like, hey, those parts didn't come in. You know how that goes when you're busy. Well, then I shot them an email. In between that time, I had ordered this saw, the new 680, and they responded pretty quick. Probably within an hour of my email. That's it. And I was like, hey, we got the parts sent out and we got the new your saw sent out. No big deal. I never asked for a discount. I didn't, ask for anything in return. I was just trying to figure out, hey, where's my parts? What goes on? I didn't know if it got lost in the mail. No big deal. Well, then I got this letter for them in the box that my 680 came in. And it says, I'll just go ahead and read it. We apologize for the delay with your bar adapters. Took a bit longer to get them, and we're sorry. You will see a refund come through of 15% off your saw. We were going to put a code out, but since you bought it early, we want to make sure you still get it. We also upgraded your chain and threw in some extra Red Armor oils. Thank you for your order. Keep the safety chain as a backup. Thank you, Jess. I don't know who Jess is. But thank you, Jess. I really appreciate it. I'm going to, in fact, call these people when they open tomorrow and personally thank them on the phone as well. I didn't ask for anything for free. Wasn't expecting it. But this is a good company that knows, like, hey, you want to keep your customers happy. You want to keep them coming back. And to be honest, I probably would have ordered from them again. It was a delay. Stuff happens. But now that I got this note, handwritten note, and explanation of what happened. Hey, here's a free chain. Here's a little discount that you bought a saw a week before a discount code come in, but they applied it for me. That's just awesome. And I will definitely buy from them now. And I would highly recommend them. Sawsuppliers.com out of Wisconsin. They offer free shipping. Like I said, go on there. If this is sometime around the 4th of July, they have a sale going right now. If you're seeing this around that time, 15% off their Echo saws. So you can actually get this power head for under $600 right now. You can't beat that. I might buy a third one. Who knows? But shout out to them. Not sponsored or didn't even know I was going to do this. But I just got this. Just came in yesterday, and this whole thing happened. And I thought, man, I was already planning on doing a review, but now I'm definitely going to throw this in there too. So keep rambling on. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for any of the comments, likes. You know, if you like saws and talking about saws and seeing saws run, you know, subscribe. I got a lot of other videos on the channel, and we'll see you next time. Stay sharp, my friends.